Hi guys, Tony with GlamisLifeSideBySide.com. I want to go over some of the rules and regulations at Glamis for you today. A lot of people run out there and don't know the rules and end up getting tickets, and we don't need to really give them any more income. So here we go. I'm going to run down the camping permits and things first, and then writing regulations after that. Okay, first of all, to camp at Glamis, a camping permit is required. Now those are available both weekly and annually. You can purchase them at the ranger station on Gecko Road or at the local vendors there out at Glamis, and also in Brawley and some of the local motorcycle shops. So make sure you get your permit before you head out there. It'll save you a lot of hassles. And that is actually the first thing that the rangers look for, so make sure you have that displayed. Next, there's a 14-day maximum camping out there. I see people stay longer than that, but the rangers will be looking for that, and if you're going to stay longer than that, maybe you just move to a different location. Also, there's another law that says that if your vehicle is there for 72 hours unattended, it can be towed, and I think that's probably good because people go out there and leave their campers for weeks on end, and they're not there, so that's another one of the rules. Okay, another simple one, which you'll see signs for out there: don't park your rig within 10 feet of a road. Usually that is more of a problem on Gecko Road, but with your slide out, make sure you're at least 10 feet off, because save you a ticket. There's another one here that's got a big fine that I want to tell people for sure, because it's a temptation, is no dumping of gray or black water on BLM land at all. I've heard of people getting tickets for that, and the fines were huge. So there are services that will come around and dump for you. I suggest using those. Another one is no littering. I've seen BLM rangers come through camp, see an empty can or a piece of paper, and write a citation. I think it's a $125 fine. So keep the dunes clean, pick up your trash. No big deal. Animals. A lot of people bring their dogs to the dunes. The rule on that is they're supposed to be kept on a 6-foot leash or less and tied to something in camp. I see a lot of dogs running around, just another opportunity for them to get injured or for you to get a citation, so make sure you keep them on a leash. Another safety issue, which is a law, is no metal stakes, pipes, or poles or rigid objects put in the sand. I think that's for rider safety. People put up little barricades around their camps and then they leave them. People come later and hit them and get injured, so make sure you don't do that. Here's one that not very many people know, is no loud music or generators after 10 p.m. I see a lot of people push that. In fact, the last time I was out, a guy had a generator running all night next to me, which honestly I didn't really appreciate. I know we all want to go out and have fun and party, but if you're going to have your generators running all night and loud music, simple. Go to the wash side, go way down where there is nobody to disturb, and you shouldn't have an issue. I have seen the police called, people ticketed, fights, all kinds of ridiculous stuff because people have their music on all night. Remember, just be respectful to your neighbors. There's people out there that want to sleep. Not everybody's there to party, so just keep it in mind. Another one, 15-mile-an-hour speed limit near camps. Obviously a good safety issue, and if you've seen some of the kiddie tracks around camps, it could save you also. So keep it down when you're around camps. Go out and haul balls out in the dunes. That's what they're there for. No fireworks. A lot of people like to bring fireworks. I think it's kind of cool myself, but if the rangers catch you, you will get a ticket for it, okay? Another one I saw a friend of mine get a ticket for here recently was no glass containers. So if you bring glass containers out there, make sure you leave them in your rig and you use a plastic cup. That was, I think, a $75, $80 fine, but just a reason for the rangers to get in camp and give you a hard time. No saving spots. And I know that's a tough one because, I get out there earlier than a lot of my friends. I want to save them a bunch of spots. But technically, the cops can come and give you a citation, and I have seen them do it, so something to keep in mind. Another one that's common sense and also a rule is no wood pallets. You burn those up and it leaves a ton of nails, and those don't do well with our tires in the sand. So, okay, that's pretty much the camping regulations. I'm sure there's more, but those are the common sense things that I see people getting harassed for most commonly. So stick to those and it should probably be all right. Now I want to go over some of the writing regulations out there. There's a lot more common sense rules than this out there, which I'll go over in another video, but these are the laws that I know for sure. Flags and helmets are required. Every vehicle out there driving in the sand has to have a flag, and if you're in ATVs, motorcycles, side-by-sides, you will need a helmet. The sand cars out there don't require them, but the side-by-sides, ATVs, and motorcycles do. So keep that in mind. Off-road stickers and registration are required. You have to have a valid off-road green or red permit, sticker from California to ride there, or an out-of-state permit on your vehicle. So that's something that the rangers are always looking for. I see them coming through camps, and after they look for the camping permits, the first thing they're looking for is the off-road stickers. So make sure you have those. Okay. Another one I wasn't really aware of, minors under 18 are required to have a state certificate and can't ride without adult supervision out there. And that is something that more recently I've talked to folks and they have said that they've been ticketed for their kids not having those certificates. Go online and look that up and get them certified. Okay. No riding double. I know it's a temptation. You got your girlfriend out there, you want to go for a quick ride. Easy for the rangers to see that, and they will definitely pull you over and give you a ticket. Okay. Here's one that's fairly recent, and it is got to have approved gas cans. In the past, we just used the utility jugs, and that was perfectly fine. Now I've seen them issuing tickets for having gas cans that aren't the California compliant carb ones, which are expensive and a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. What I've seen them do is take those gas cans over, dispose of the fuel, give you a ticket, and then you're out gas. So make sure you get the approved gas cans. They sell them. They're like 50 bucks a piece. Seems a little crazy to me, but it is what it is. Okay. Another one that's a rule that not a lot of people follow, but it is a big bust, is no alcoholic beverages in your possession while riding, and no drinking and driving. I know a lot of people like to go out and have an adult beverage, and I get that, but if the cop sees you, you're going to get a ticket, and it's just like drinking and driving on the street, so it's a big deal, so keep that in mind. Okay. No public nudity. I guess that one kind of goes without saying, but it is a law out there, so keep that in mind. Okay. No shooting of weapons on BLM land. Used to be back in the day, you could go out to the desert, bring your weapons and shoot, but that is a law, so don't be doing that. And then no driving on the highways except to cross out there with your off-road vehicles. So if you come to a road, okay to go directly across, but you can't drive down the road with your off-road vehicle. So that's the main rules that I see people out there getting tickets for. It's good to know before you head out. Want to make it a good time, want to get along well with your neighbors, have a great time in Glamis, but just keep those laws in mind, and they'll keep the rangers out of your camp and make it a safer trip for everybody. Thanks again. This is Tony with GlamisLifeSideBySide.com. You can find our videos on YouTube under Glamis Life space side by side, and our blog at GlamisLifeSideBySide.com. Safe riding, and we'll follow with other videos. Thank you.